I think I should be live now. Yep, I am. Let me just check just in case. Yep. Yo, Yusuke Hero. How are y'all? Bro, Hero, you gotta stop with that question. Like, it's getting now annoying. Mm, I think he should be. Yep, there it is. Hypothetical current Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta versus current. I think I already answered this. Like, Vegeta, Vegeta will absolutely dog shit on him.
Sup, dude?
Yo,
Sup, bro? How you doing?
not gonna lie, I can't hear anything. Who was that crying?
Well, I'm taking care of my little brother. Nothing else.
Oh, okay. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus Manga Super 17. Manga Super Oh, you mean from the Xeno manga or something? Like which version of 17 are you talking about? From Dragon Ball Super or actual Super 17 from GT? Then yeah, then 17 got it. Unless oh okay, never mind. It's Gogeta. Yeah, Gogeta got it. Never mind all of that. Gogeta got it.
Hello?
Uh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I-
I got cutted. Like my Wi-Fi kind of began to get sucked. Now I think it's good.
yeah. Now it's good. You almost like revealed yourself, so be careful with that.
Okay.
Messi versus Ronaldo. Yeah, again, I'm not into that soccer and basketball stuff, so I can't really say. But majority of the people will vote Ronaldo, I think.
Well, we're kind of debaters, but we don't get into those kind of things, you know. We're just power skills.
Yeah, I don't even fucking debate. The only time I even do is just normal discussion or just informal. Sorry, yeah, formal debate. And even then, I'm not an actual debater.
True. Huh. Real, the live stream is dead.
What?
The Oh, you're loading in?
No, I was just uploading an image.
Okay.
I just did, and it's a image about Dabura blitzing Gojo.
Wow. I kind of like the art though. It's kind of cool.
And the original art was from Mark Rim. He's a rapper, but in Brazilian, I think. And I kind of enhanced it by using AI. It's not an actual art. The original, well, in the original art, Deborah is like blurred, blurred out.
Oh,
I don't think I'm really high tier scaler. Again, I don't like. I'm not even a good defender of Outer Versal scaler. Sorry, scale of Dragon Ball. So I don't think I'm really on high tier stuff in terms of even in scaling. But and in debating, I'm like at the lowest of the lowest tier.
neither am I. I'm still not a high debater. You can call me like a mid to almost a low tier, but at least we have our side together to keep Dragon Ball safe from down players.
Yeah, like at the very least, the people who are subscribed to me or like are friends with me, at least don't scale Dragon Ball below complex multiversal, because even if you want to lowball it, it's at least complex multiversal. Every character from the anime version is basically a much more powerful version of the manga character. So anyone from the manga, even if you want to use Tournament of Power, he's getting slammed by Black Art Goku in the anime version.
True, like even when some anime character shows great feats before, even when we saw Saiyan and the enemy is totally different. Like Super Saiyan, like even Saiyan have been able to fight against
Uh
in the
you're
manga.
cutting out. You're cutting out a lot. His Wi-Fi cut him out. Anyway, just want to show you all this that the Bora will actually fucking blitz Goku. This is exactly what's gonna happen if they were ever to fight.
I'm back.
Yeah, you got cut out.
I don't know what happened. It turned off for a second and just came back. Like something weird had happened.
So anyway, what were you saying about the stuff?
Well, the main thing I want to talk about the difference between the anime and manga is about the feet. Kefla from Super Saiyan, Kefla in Super Saiyan 2 been able to match Gohan in the manga, while Kefla as a normal Super Saiyan been able to fight against a weakened Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which shows the lot of difference between the scaling of the anime and the manga, which is, vastly different.
Yeah, like now, I don't know about others, but in my personal opinion, within the anime version, at the very least, Goku did absorb Super Saiyan God into his base. Now, a lot of people are against this, and some people are, still not believing it. But I'm still gonna say it that he still has Super Saiyan God power into his base, which will just make his base significantly more powerful than Super Saiyan God in the Battle of God.
Yeah, I
Which
would
kind
agree with
yeah,
that.
which kind of upscales the anime even higher because that did not happen in the manga.
Yes, that makes sense. Like even in the movie version, we saw in the Resurrection F that Goku been able to make a form that is called Saiyan Beyond God, which is a form that you stack Super Saiyan God into your base. We literally saw that in the movie, and we saw that again in the Battle of Gods as well as Goku been able to hurt Beerus in base. We didn't saw him do that even in Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, that's the thing. He should have, at the very least, even if not equal to Super Saiyan God power, he should at least have somewhat relative to that power into his base by the end of the Battle of God.
Yeah, that's true. Especially like the current version. Like even the current or like the moral arc is even higher than this. I remember the time like there is a manga page where Gohan explains that Goku was even faster than the time that he was in the TOP. Like he was speed blitzing someone in base, which his speed is like above the speed of MUI even in the TOP.
Yeah, and people like fucking ignore context and just say that's not even light speed. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Current Dragon Ball Super Goku Battle IQ, end of GT Goku takes it. Now, if you're talking about end of GT Goku that we are familiar with, then I don't know. But Dragon Ball Super Goku's version of end of GT, g- the end of GT Goku should at the very least take better IQ because he's much more experienced. He has like everything Dragon Ball Super has, like in context to experience, not intellectual power or something.
Yeah, I would agree. Black Frieza wins. It's no.
I think your Wi-Fi is going up and down because you're cutting out again. Anime Goku versus Black Frieza. Again, any manga version you use against the anime version will take it. The manga scaling is much different than the anime version.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean exactly that Frieza outscales. Well, we saw in the anime very broken Frieza outmatches the manga version, but literally Black Frieza was after like two arcs, if I remember.
Yeah, but the thing is, they are two different continuities. Like they are two different separate continuities and have different stuff. Even if they have general relative timeline, like the same thing happened in both of them, it went differently. Like the battle of god, just as previously I said, Goku absorbed Super Saiyan god's power into his base, but in the manga version that did not happen, and so on. So Black Frieza, even from the manga version, would not scale any higher than Tournament of Power Goku in the anime version.
Well,
Sorry.
I would take that Black Frieza could match him or could be close to him, if I take your logic.
Yeah, but you can't argue that because we don't know how much stronger he got. Going by what we have
Hmm.
shown, what we have seen, like he went from the Namek arc to all the way up to Super Saiyan blue level of power. Then we can say if we apply the same multiplier on top of his 10 years worth of training, then he should be at the very least equal, if not, stronger than MUI Goku from the anime version.
Hmm.
As
I would
for
agree.
As for Ryomen Sukuna versus Dabura, I'm sorry, but Ryomen Sukuna is not doing anything against Dabura. A lot of people like ignore the context about the version of Mahoraga Dabura was fighting. Like it's an amp version of Mahoraga. So people just use Mahoraga to say that Dabura is not defeating Sukuna. Like what the fuck are you talking about? Super Saiyan for Xeno
Ooh.
Broly was full power combo. I have to give this to Broly, not gonna lie.
Well, I saw Cumber been able to fight against Broly or like hold himself off against him. Remember at that time in the place where the universal tree existed?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it was also Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Broly, I think.
If Cumber been able to fight against a Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, then how would the fight go if it is just only Super Saiyan 4?
That's what I'm saying. If he is able to contend with a Limit Breaker version of Broly, then he should be able to defeat a normal Super Saiyan 4 Broly.
Hmm. I guess he could beat Broly at Super Saiyan 4 since we saw him been able to fight with his Limit Breaker version.
Yeah, Super Perfect Cell versus Full Power Bojack. I have to give this to Perfect Cell.
Yeah, I agree with him. Super Perfect Cell is higher. Like
Yeah,
we saw him been
because
able to fight against Gohan. Like Gohan was even strong enough to literally one shot Bojack.
yeah, that's the thing. Even if we say Gohan was weakened in the Cell arc, Cell was still somewhat relative to him. But in the movie, Bojack just got one-shotted by Gohan. Super Buu got it because literally we see in the unless you're using the anime version in the manga, Goku even as a Super Saiyan 3 can't do anything against Super Buu. Of course,
Yeah,
I'm that that can be debunked because again, I'm one of those people who actually agrees that Kid Buu will beat Super Buu because there's a lot of evidence to that.
yeah, like Kid Buu was stated to be the strongest version of Buu in both the source materials and a lot of guidebooks, if I remember.
Yeah, the thing is, even if we don't use anime to back that up, there is explicit scan which emphasizes the manga version of Kid Buu to be the strongest.
Yeah, I remember in the game of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that it stated that power of Buu was still getting higher even after they defused with Gohan in the
Yeah,
other's
that's
people.
the
Like
thing. Yeah,
remember
that's
the
the
time?
thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like Kid Buu, no matter what source what material source material you use, is always going to be stated to be the strongest, no matter what version you're talking about.
Yeah, but some people trying to deny it. Like I don't know why. Like when it comes
They
to
they
Dragon
are
Ball,
Yeah. Go ahead. What you were saying? Boo tanks will absolutely dog shit on Gohan unless you're talking about the from the what was it called again? The
you
Janemba
mean Super
movie.
Saiyan 2 Gohan from the
Yeah, he's
Broly movie or
unless
the Super Saiyan 2?
yeah, if he's talking about the Janemba movie, then Gohan might have it. But if he's not talking about the Janemba movie or if he's talking about from the Broly movie, then Boo tanks will absolutely dog shit on him. Namek base Frieza versus Agragor. Yeah, Breezer takes it. Agrogor is like even vanked multi-galaxy level. Sorry, multi-solar system level. And that's vanking him, completely taking his feet out of context, which is the what was it called again? I made a video on this.
Wait, wasn't the first form?
It was a portal, Tachyon portal or something. I forgot its name. But basically, using that feet out of context, you can get Agrogor to multi-solar system level, which is like a baseline for it. But for Namek Frieza, he can tank multi-solar system levels attack at his death, like when he's dying. So the weakest of Frieza is already multi-solar system level. So imagine a full power version of him.
Well, I guess he could. I guess even Frieza in his first form could even reach Galaxy. Remember the time when he get to his second form
Yeah, then
and he
actually
stated
he
that
does.
he can
Actually he
destroy
does.
even an
The
infinite
thing is
universe?
he actually does reach galaxy level, and there is a verbatim statement. I can't like find it, but there is a statement that verbatim states that Frieza in his first form can destroy the galaxy.
Wait, you
Gogeta
mean
got it.
the Fusion Reborn?
Yeah, I think he's talking about Fusion Reborn Gogeta.
Yeah, definitely basic Gogeta souls. It's not even
Yeah,
close.
because the thing is, movie version of the timeline is much more busted than the anime version. In the movie, Super Saiyan 3 Goku was able to shake the entirety of Afterlife. In the anime version,
Yeah,
however, he was only able to like shake the earth, and was his power
not
was
really
being
fast.
sensed all across.
Like even the aura of Super Saiyan 3 in the anime would reach to Zakai Shenron, but I would give the W for the
Yeah,
Super Saiyan 3 in the
yeah,
movie. It
but the
performed
difference,
a
but the
greater
difference,
feat.
yeah, yeah, that's the thing. The difference is the feat itself is much greater in the movie version. In the movie version, he was going to destroy all of Afterlife. In the anime version, Goku was going to destroy the Kaioshin realm, which is basically a similar to Afterlife, but not on the same level of scale.
Well, the Kai Shenron is above the macrocosm, but I still gonna give the W for the Super Saiyan 3 from the movie because it's like after the Buu saga. Like,
No, no, it's actually between the Buu saga. It happens when
oh,
Vegeta dies and Goku goes back to the afterlife. It happens when actually happens between the Buu saga, right before Vegito is born.
huh,
As
you're
for
kind of right.
the Kaioshin realm part, it's not actually above the macrocosm. It's outside of macrocosm, but it doesn't like transcend the macrocosm.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue about it, but there's no actual evidence to suggest that. At least for macrocosm, you can actually there's actual scan to suggest it transcends the afterlife. But for the Kaioshin realm, I don't think so.
True.
Kratos absolutely dog shits on Mario unless you're using fucking ultraversal scale, which Kratos doesn't actually have. Then yeah, Mario has it, but realistically, Kratos would absolutely dog shit on him.
Well, the truth, if we use Super Mario, it could be a good comparison. Like Drip made a vid about Super Mario.
I know, but I at best got Mario at 5D, while Kratos have 60 arguments.
Yeah,
Pretty sure Dripsaus himself skilled Mario to 5D as well. Now I know this is just like his version of scale, so it doesn't really fucking matter because it's his opinion and my opinion is different. But even he scales him to 5D.
I huh? Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Vice Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Vegito.
If you're talking about the start of heroes, then Super Saiyan 4 Vegito got it because we literally see him doing much better than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken
Yeah, like
Vegito.
he was beating the dog shit out of Super Saiyan 3 combo. Like, bro, this was not even a joke.
Yeah, like he was much stronger at that point. But if you're using the end of heroes, then Super Saiyan Blue Vegito got it because uh, Super Saiyan Blue Goku is much stronger in the heroes at the end of the series.
True. Like the power gap between the Dragon Ball superheroes is kind of confusing. Like first in the beginning of series, we saw Super Saiyan Blue Goku being able to fight against the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Goku, as equally. Then when we saw it in the fusion, it was kind of different, like vastly different.
And that's the thing. Like heroes makes no difference when it comes to jumps. Like one at one point they're fighting each other equally, and another point they're one shotting each other. Like what the fuck? Z Broly versus Supernova plus Z Broly versus Sun.
Huh?
Uh, I I don't understand this question. Wait, are you like making the meme that Broly died to the sun?
Ah, all the damn playing things.
No, no, I think he's just joking. He knows that Broly actually died to the Kamehameha. Anyway, supernova is realistically more powerful than the output of the sun, unless you're using a specific supernova. And normal supernova is generally more powerful than a output of the sun. So I give it to the supernova. Again, the movie continuity and the anime continuity are two different continuities, just like the manga version and the anime version are two continuities. Janemba will absolutely dog shit on Buhan.
Yeah, like he even beat the dog shit out of base Vegito. Like it's not even close, bro.
Ye- if you're saying base Vegeta and I'm saying a hypothetical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta will be required to even stand against Janemba.
Yeah, like the Super Saiyan 3 in the movie performed greater feats both than the Super Saiyan 3 in the anime in base Vegito. For
Yeah, the
Super
scale
Saiyan
is
Vegito, I don't know, like maybe it could be good matchup.
yeah. The thing is the scale is just vastly different in the movie continuity.
Yeah, it's like broken.
Isn't Ultra Pinch the guy was able to fight a fucking Demigra, I think?
Ultra Pinch? Wait, I need to remember this guy. Like, If he fought Demigora, then like he was upscale higher than Topo. Like,
Ultra, I don't know. I think Ultra Pinch was the guy who fought a knockoff version of Demigura, I think.
oh, is that the case? So I think he would be higher than Topo at that case.
Yeah, like if he's actually a clone of Demigura, then he's basically much stronger than anything Topo has to offer.
Can we go to the next? Can we go to the next matchup?
Wait. It was not Demigura. It was a Pinch. Sorry, it's a guy that was formed by the fusion of Pinch, Wanta, Paprika, Frieza, and Cell after the last two joined Pinch's team. And I don't know from which is this, but Ultra Pinch is someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really technically Demigra. It's entirely different being.
Oh,
Now the wiki does clarify that he's after Pinch team loses against Tekkas in a time space tournament, Frieza and Cell push into Pinch to forming Ultra Fusion. Wait, Ultra Fusion isn't it that like a much more powerful version of Putara and Dance Fusion?
uh huh.
I don't know. I don't know much about Ultra Pinch, so I have to go with Topo on this one.
Yeah, me too. I guess since he's like a god of destruction.
Yeah, and Ultra Pinch is just a mix of all of Cell, Frieza, and others. He's basically Cell 2.0, but Cell included.
Oh, well, base Goku. We all agree says that.
The hypothetical 100 years Goku is like fucking fateless. There's like no quantify to prove that he's that much stronger than GT Goku.
Like, mind you, like if we take even those 100 years, it felt like he cannot even upscale the timeline. Except
The
if we
issue
take
the
the
issue
scene
is
that
yeah, the
that
issue
went to
is
the Dragon Ball, like
yeah,
the
the
Dragon
issue is
Ball that falls in Nirvana.
but the issue is Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is literally not surpassed by anyone. He's literally the strongest being in GT, and after that, like even if we grant that hypothetical 100 years Goku surpassed Gogeta, it's still not enough. Like Son of Goku is just vastly more powerful.
Oh, hmm.
The other, he is from Dragon Fusions. I never heard of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you
Orochi
mean
versus
Dragon Ball?
No, the Ultra Pinch guy is from a show or a game called Dragon Fusions, which I don't know about.
I thought the real name of the game was Dragon Ball Fusions.
I think that may be the case. And Orochi, like which version of Orochi you talking about? The one from One Punch Man? That's like a fucking overkill. Fat Boo will fucking erase him from existence. It doesn't matter which Potara multiplier you're using.
I could go with Xenopotara multipliers if we take with the beginning of the show, like
Yeah, the thing is, Potara's multiplier is flat out given to be the power of A multiplied by power of B. So it depends on the people who are fusing. So yeah, technically,
uh hello.
CC version of Goku and Vegeta got it. Wait, can you?
I think Xenopotara multipliers is better.
Yeah, because if they are stronger, like they have just much more better fusions and stuff, so they should have a better multiplier for them as well. Who wins between Kid Fu? Dogi Dogi, Absorb, and Demigra. This I actually don't
Food.
know about how.
Well,
From what
we
I
saw
know,
basically
yeah,
going to the charisma world, which is something even higher than Demigod or Final Form can do.
yeah, that's the thing. But the I think he's
Like
referring to the
even
hero's
like
version of Kid Fu.
Kid Fu Dogi Dogi is like absolutely beyond his absolute beyond his base. With his base only been able to transcend himself like to the charisma world. With the charisma world is even beyond Beats world.
Yeah, I actually have to fucking end the stream. Something about came up. Sorry guys, I have to end the stream. Goodbye.
Bye.
See y'all.